to Mr. T.T. Jagannathan. He's the chairman of TTK Prestige. Thank you so much for joining us here on ET Now. We've seen good top line growth. Can you tell me a bit about what led to it? Has it been volumes? And this time you've also not reported your export performance. Why is that the case, and how did that business do?
I'm sorry, repeat that question, please. I'm in a very noisy place. What did I not report? Hello?
The export performance. I was asking you, how did the export... Mr. Jagannathan, if you can hear me, I was asking you what led to the kind of growth in your top line as has been reported, and if you can tell us how your export business did. We don't have an update on that as yet.
Yes, it is there. Exports grew by 70%. Yes, it is there. Exports grew by... top line for the first quarter grew by 18%. PBT grew by 34%. And margin expanded by 115 basis points. Export grew by 70% actually.
Okay, and can you tell me a little bit of an update of the what led to the margin expansion, and that's despite the rise in input costs. Look at what has happened with aluminium in the quarter that's under review. So how is it that your margins have gone up? Does it mean that you undertook price increases and passed it on to the consumer?
No, we have taken price increase only in this quarter. Last quarter, the reason why the margins went up is, first, we bought our raw material in the previous quarter, so we bought in advance at good prices. Second, operational efficiency went up fairly dramatically. When top line grows like that, bottom the margin also expands.
Jagannathan, let's come back once again to your top line growth. Could you give us a rough sense of how the various segments have performed? Any particular brand that has really, which outperformed the others that you'd like to highlight?
Nearly every single vertical has performed brilliantly. In terms of regions, South has bounced back nicely after 2 years of very muted growth. We've grown 20% in the South. So I'm overall very happy with the kind of response in the market. Also, rural is kicking in nicely with all the new schemes of the government. And we expect that to be a large contributor in the future.
Talk more about the rural segment. How are you doing there? What has been the growth? What is the projection going ahead? And if you could also give us a sense of how Judge has performed this time around.
Actually, the rural growth has been very good. We've grown from same quarter last year to this year by 800%. Of course, from 3 crores to 30 crores, but it's 800% growth. And Judge is going slow on consciously because we don't want it to eat into the prestige brand.
Mr. Jagannathan, first quarter done, can you tell us what it is that your shareholders, the analyst community can expect from the company from the next 3 quarters for the full financial year? Can you give us a guidance, and if you have any special plans lined up?
I'm very positive and bullish, but I don't give guidances anymore. The kind of disruptions that happen in the market, tomorrow Trump will say something and that's it, the market collapses. So I'm not going to give you any guidance. But I'm very bullish.
And has life for the company changed after the recent GST Council meeting? If you can give us an update on that, because I'm sure that will be captured also in the next quarter result.
Products have benefited, mixer grinders and irons, and certainly we expect sharper growth on that. But other than that, nothing has changed.
Okay, looks like it's been a very solid quarter, Mr. Jagannathan. You said you will not give any guidance, but would you be able to give us a range that you're looking to sustain your margins in for the next 1 or 2 years?
We expect to maintain EBITDA margins over the next 4 or 5 quarters, which has jumped up sharply from last year to this year. And we expect a top line growth of between 15 and 20%.
Mr. Jagannathan, I'm just going to do 1 + 1. In an earlier answer, you did tell me that you've increased prices in this quarter that we are in right now, in the second quarter. So I'm guessing the corollary of that would be that we will see higher margins in the next result.
No, you yourself said aluminum prices gone up. What are you going to do about it? That's what we did.
Okay, okay, we'll leave it at that. Thanks so much, Mr. Jagannathan, for joining us here on ET Now. Congratulations on a good set of numbers.